You won't believe what's next. Jesse fixes things with powers. Sir shows up suddenly, and he faints, his heart having stopped. Kyle uses his power to save Jesse, though exhausted like a floppy potato. Jesse is rescued and meets his mother Sarah. The scene feels like a cozy family gathering. Tom first tells her a one-way ticket, saying, "Get lost, don't return," while prophets film it. They are in awe of Kyle's powers. 10 minutes later, they're gearing up to meet him, and Adam finally tracks down Kyle. He stops the prophet spying on Kyle, preventing disruption of his peaceful life, hoping Kyle lives normally, while Jesse leaves with Sarah. It's graduation prom night. Kyle heads to get a dress for Emily, but he's not thrilled about the colour, so he decides to spice it up a bit. Though confident, he messes up. Jesse comes to see Kyle off and finds a mess. To show gratitude, Jesse fixes Kyle's clothes. Stephen prevents George from causing trouble at prom. After some serious glam-up, they're gearing up for the most important moment of their lives, and let me tell you, prom is a blast. Kyle decides to grab a drink, but discovers someone's played a prank with nails and water all over the floor. As he starts to clean, he finds the roof leaks, goes to the rooftop, sees Jesse alone there, who's about to leave. Jesse bids Kyle a final goodbye, then jumps off the rooftop. On Kyle's way back to the dance, he meets Tom, who reveals the prophets are scientists. Subtitles: he invites Sayoma to have a dance, and the two of them express their love in their hearts, preparing to go home for the next part of the game. Emily realizes she forgot her dress, and helpful Kyle rushes to grab it, but when he returns, she has mysteriously vanished. Kyle searches high and low, only to find a prophet's ring lying around, and just as he's pondering this, a voltage of electricity zaps him. After a brief struggle, Kyle realizes capture it and uses his powers to control a scalpel. Try again if first attempt fails. Finally, on the third try, he gets one. Jesse senses Kyle's danger and prepares to leave. Sarah tells him not to interfere, but he dashes off to save Kyle. Lab staff spot an anomaly and turn to see Kyle's miraculous escape. They kick off a manhunt for Kyle, who bolts to the rooftop, but Kyle pulls off a superhero leap and evades them. Once free, his first stop is to find Emily. Spotting her mom home, he's too chicken to enter the front door, opting for a sneaky water hose. He then uses his powers to hover outside Emily's window and, of course, Amy and Riley catch him in the act. Kyle goes home and tells his family. Then he receives a message from Emily with a video showing her captured by the prophets. He returns to the building. He finds the place empty, ducks on seeing someone in the elevator. It's Jesse. To hunt down Emily, they put their brains together and draw out a map of the whole city and the floor, pinpointing a rough location using video or audio and building cues. Stephen locates Emily via computer, and they rush to the spot. To avoid detection, Kyle blasts a light bulb with his mind and stealthily slips inside, only to be immediately caught. Jesse mimics Kyle to explode the tubes. The guards are no match, easily defeated. Then another wave arrives. Jesse tells Kyle to go rescue Emily while he handles the backup. Following Emily's heartbeat, Kyle arrives with all his might. He can't get it open, so he hoses down the door, slams his hands on it, and that door freezes solid. He shatters, carries Emily away, as Jesse swiftly defeats the rest. Then they reunite. They flee to a room, but the door's locked. Kyle tells Jesse to hold Emily, then kicks it open. Just then, guards rush in. He tells Jesse to flee while blocking Emily from bullets, which are just rubber ones. The prophets then show up, and Kyle is all confused. Turns out this was all orchestrated for testing his skills on their part. And what an entrance for their first meet-up. But Kyle is furious at their antics. He gives them the silent treatment and successfully escorts Emily back. Jesse returns home to find Sarah has left, while Kyle breathes a sigh of relief that Emily is safe, but he fails to notice the scar on her neck. Poor girl is heartbroken from her mother's sudden departure. She vents fire powers on the note, but a knock spares it, adding a poetic touch. It's Amy, but Jesse reluctantly lets her in. Seeing the torn letter, Amy understands everything. Meanwhile, Kyle seeks Emily but sees the kidnappers from yesterday. Just as he chases, he bumps into Emily. Emily remembers nothing of the post-dance party, unaware of her abduction last night. She thought she was tipsy at the party, but Andy said he didn't see her. George clarified and took Andy away as Emily questioned. Kyle stays silent. Mee suddenly notices Emily's gone. Kyle panics and searches, while Emily just took out the trash. Emily realizes Kyle's hiding something. Pressed, he claims she wandered off post-party, a lie too weak for a toddler. George consults a fortune teller who accurately predicts everything, including his wealth, and recommends Kyle get a reading too. The fortune teller sees right through Kyle's thoughts, leaving him gobsmacked as he asks her for more. She reassures him that no one, the sole way to defeat him is targeting his loved ones, his soulmates in danger tonight. Back home, Kyle worries about the witch's prophecy, but his family dismisses it as anxiety and superstition. George then drops a 20. The extra $20 confirms the witch's fortune, prompting Kyle to rush to Emily's safety, but she is still angry. He doesn't want to see Kyle. He told Mike about the fortune teller, and Mike recalls his own experience, wondering if it'll come true. When Emily gets off work, Kyle tracks her down again and shares the witch's warning, but she's not convinced at all. Hey everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.